Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. Here we are, starting at the same place again this episode, but we have actually done something. Yeah, we explored some of the mists of time and the foreboding mansion up here and there, and it didn't really work out too well. We know that that's where Mr. Mandrill, Ozzy Mandrill, lives, and his plan to turn the whole island into a sort of family resort. The mists of time are indeed quite misty, and we are getting lost in them. We probably need some sort of map or directions. So that really only leaves the town still, and I thought I'd explored most of this, but apparently not. So I think what I'm going to do is have one more little look around. Hey, there's what your Bethany? Brittany. Why am I so bad with names? What the hell? Did we ever look in the bait shop? I think we did. Maybe it's changed. Go on, Guybrush, get in there. There wasn't anyone in here before, so...
Phew! It smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
Oh, maybe we haven't been in here then. Oh, maybe it was closed before or something? Well, let's have a little talk to the salty old cur.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold? Catch a cold? I don't care about that, I care about this guy.
Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief?
Well, that sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Lucre Island has hired a Peg-Nosed Pete.
Who is he?
Oh, he's the most notorious thief on Lucre Island. He's never been caught, and his loot has never been recovered. And his true face, aside from his trademark false nose, has never been seen.
Well, I've seen his true face. It's not pretty.
Yeah, right. And I've seen a bucket of chum solve complex math problems.
Where can I find him?
You can't. Nobody can. There's rumor that his hideout is somewhere in the heart of the Mists of Time marsh.
Great! I'm off to the marsh.
But no one has ever been able to navigate their way through the marsh without getting hopelessly lost. It's cursed.
Darn, another curse.
Right, so help me with the curse, you creepy old man. Come on.
Where did you say I can find him?
Are you deaf or something? I said you can't find Pegnose. Not unless you navigate the cursed Mists of Time marsh.
Oh yeah, I forgot that part. How did he lose his nose?
Oh, that's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island. Some would have you believe that Pegnose's proud proboscis was pecked off by a duck. But I believe it was a school of deranged flounder that made off with his honker.
That's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island?
Well, no, but it sounds more ominous that way.
How does he smell without a nose anyway?
Awful.
I guess I should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, walked straight into that one.
Let's talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
Alright, so enough about Peg-Nosed Pete. What's the, free bait. Let's talk about bait, I guess.
How's the bait business?
It stinks.
You're telling me, P.U.
No, I mean it's horrible.
I bet business would pick up if you'd crack open a window every now and then.
Why, I tried that.
Well, did it help?
No. In fact, it seemed to drive prospective customers away. That's when I realized, see, that something strange is going on here.
Strange? How so?
Well, it may be the chum talking, but I could swear that Lucre Island is getting less and less pirate-friendly, eh?
Really? How?
Why, we've been besieged.
By hostile invaders?
Weiss, tourists.
Yipes.
There aren't many of them around today, but you hang around for a week, and they'll pop up like a bloated corpse in a calm sea. Why, they've been driving some of Lucre's oldest pirate-oriented businesses into new fields, and have compelled some of our nastier pirates to consider new lifestyle choices. Why, I myself have soiled my once noble bait shop with a cheesy termite circus. in a desperate attempt to get me hands on some of those tourist shekels.
Well, is it working?
Not very well. Insects seem to repel tourists almost as much as fish guts.
Go figure.
Cool, alright, I didn't ask for your life story. Oh.
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
Alright.
Do you have any bait that could catch a tiger by the tail?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a thief?
No!
Do you have any bait that could catch a red grouper?
For the last time. Oh, yes. That free stuff over there will work fine.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we know it smells, but let's just really rub it in.
It sure stinks in here.
You get used to it after a while, and come to miss it when you're out and about. That's why I never bathe, see? So I can keep that sweet, sweet scent of fish entrails with me wherever I go.
How touching. Not to mention revolting.
I think we should leave very, very soon.
Why is that bait over there free?
Well, that bait is nearly expired. I need to get rid of it before it goes bad.
How does bait go bad?
Oh, the usual ways. Falls in with the wrong crowd, starts rebelling against authority, begins dating bait of loose virtue. And before you know it, the bait's gone bad.
That's such a bad joke.
I think I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look all you like, but if you break it, you bought it.
Right, let's go look at this free bait. Take it.
It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
Put that away. Good. Oh, the termite circus.
Whee! Look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites.
Oh, look at them do the dance and the cannon. Oh. Seesaw. Oi, look at them go. Onto the up. This is amazing. This is why I play video games. Can I do anything to interact with the termites?
That was exciting.
No. Oh, well, that was great. We have to remember this is here if we want to be entertained.
I haven't seen so many glassy, lifeless stares since my wedding reception.
Oh, ouch.
This must be where the magic happens.
Can we take that knife?
I'd rather not.
Or machete? No. That one? Barrels of bait. Oh, what's that one? Hang on. Shells of fishing supplies.
Grandma Pete's dolphin-safe tuna net. Nothing up there looks very appealing. I only see 5 kinds of dead fish here.
That's not our entire selection, you know.
Alright, I wasn't criticising. 5's a lot.
I don't think so.
Oh, where's the caviar? Hang on. Where was that? There.
Caviar? In a bait shop?
Oh, that's just how I get rid of my expired bait, eh?
Oh, that's gross.
Even if I liked caviar, I wouldn't take that stuff.
Can we go back here? Oh, we can. Hey. How you doing? No, I think that's it. There's some sort of... Oh, yeah, giant fishing hooks.
Sharp? No thanks. I try to keep the number of large, pointy things in my pants to an absolute minimum.
Ah, that's fair enough. Right, I think that's about it. Let's have a look at the bait. That's the wood shavings. Where is it? Oh, there we go.
It's a little dead fish used for fishing bait.
I feel like we're getting a lot of stuff now, and we should probably do something with it soon. Yeah, we got a lot of junk. Okay, let's leave. Bye-bye. Oh, what was that above the door? I think it was just the jaws. Some sharp teeth. Right, so that's a bait shop. Buckets of rotten fish. A duck.
It's a rather unspectacular duck.
Take it. Oh my god, we actually can take the duck. Oh, where did we just put that duck? Oh.
That's the second biggest duck I've ever had in my pants.
Oh, that's great. Okay, hello, sorry about that awkward cut, but it's in fact a different day of recording, and I'm going to scrap the rest of that video you were just watching, because quite frankly I didn't really get anything done. I just carried on wandering around, talking to people, not finding out any information or any answers, and yeah, it's not going too well. Especially since after uploading some some episodes, you guys have scared me to death with your comments. You're like, oh Joe, you have missed so much, and if you keep going at this pace, you're going to spend years in this Let's Play, and I don't want that to be the case, but apparently this is a really difficult Monkey Island game, one of the most difficult, so I feel a little bit better. But what I'm going to do is, to avoid this Let's Play going on for way too long, and with parts where I just don't do anything in them, I'm going to have a few hints here and there. So, yeah, I don't want to do that, but I think I'm going to have to. So, sorry if that ruins it for some of you. It does ruin it for me a little bit, but the good thing is I'm not looking up straight answers on how to do stuff. There's a good website which sort of gives you hints in steps, sort of like how the remastered versions of 1 and 2 did it. So I can sort of get a little hint, like a little poke in the right direction. And I did that. So, just to sort of explain where we're at. We need to prove to the prisoner guy that we are innocent. And we need to do that by bringing back the loot. And also something about Peg-Nosed Pete, the guy who framed us, right? So that's what we need to do. We need to find Peg-Nosed Pete. And the way we need to do that... The peg nose would suggest that the person who would know most about it is Dave. What's his first name? Dodgy Eye Dave or something? From the Palace of Prostheses. So that's where we're going to go, if I know my way around, which I don't really. Is it this way? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go there and talk to him again. I did kind of skip over a lot of that stuff, didn't I? Like the whole monkey system with Pongo and... Yeah, I feel like we did miss something, so I'm going to go back there and talk to him. I do know it's something to do with the handkerchief, but that's kind of all I'm at with hints, is because he's blind, old Dave here, he can smell really well, so he might be able to smell the identity of Peg-Nosed Pete. Right? I think that was Deadeye, not Dodgy Eye. Deadeye Dave. Right, let's talk to you.
Dave?
Yes?
Oh yeah, this is it. This is it exactly. You can recognise people by their smell.
You can recognize people by their smell?
Usually no problem. Today, though, my nose is stuffed up because I got a bit of a cold. So I can only recognize amplified odors, like the lilac aftershave you generously applied to your face. Fortunately, my hearing's still sharper than a barge full of bunnies.
Okay, right. So that means
See you later.
That makes one of us.
nice little animation there. We had, where is it? When we were framed in the vault, we picked up a handkerchief that belonged to Peg-Nosed Pete. Oh, no, I wanted to look at it. Hang on. What does he say?
This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley.
Okay, PP, Peg-Nosed Pete. So this would have his smell, right? Let's see what would happen if we give this to Deadeye Dave.
Hey, does the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
I don't know. Let me see. No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey, visually challenged.
Sorry, I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of vision. I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I can smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose is clear. I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of this smell.
Like how?
Just follow your nose.
Okay. I do wonder if this is actually the right thing to do, because we already know who it is. We know it's Peg-Nosed Pete, but is this going to help us find him? Is he like a dog? Is he like a sniffer dog, Dave? And we just like sniff his way through the mist of time? Maybe. So we've got to use our nose. Does that mean we can sniff it again?
It smells a little like fish snot.
Okay, that is different.
It smells a tiny bit like a corpse floating in a bog.
That's disgusting.
Smells kind of like a lumberjack wiped his armpits with it. It has the faintest whiff of something nice, though. It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish. It smells sort of like flowers, growing in a cesspool.
It smells like everything.
It smells a little like fish snot.
Fish snot. Okay.
It smells a tiny
Yeah.
bit like a corpse floating in a bog.
And then it just goes around. So,
Hey, does the smell in this...
skip
Oh,
this.
no.
Skip. What does he say again? Okay, so yeah, talking to him again, that hasn't helped. Follow our nose. So we know what it smells like. Do we... Right, okay, I think I know, because I did see a comment about the perfume bottles. And so I'm guessing we need to make a perfume based on the smells of this handkerchief. And then from that, we can give him the perfume, which is going to be of a stronger scent, and then he can work it out. So that's what I guess we have to do. I don't know the things we're going to need to make it, though. I guess our next stop will be back to Hugo. Oh, there he is. And we'll see how he's doing with the old perfume bottles. I wonder if we can grab one from his stall. Or maybe he'll just give us one. Let me see if I can grab one of these empty ones over here.
I'll just take one.
Okay, I can. Oh, alright, great. So we have got an empty spritzer bottle. Does that mean if I do this, give this another sniff?
Smells kind of like a lumberjack wiped his armpits with it.
No.
It has the faintest whiff of something nice, though.
No.
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Right, hickory smoked fish. We do have in our inventory a fish. Now it's not hickory smoked, but it might do the job. So let's see if we do that and then mix it with the empty spritzer bottle.
Nothing like the smell of rotting bait to woo the ladies.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Homemade perfume. Oh, we got 2. Oh, that's Eau de la Chuck. Okay. Yes, this is our own one. Alright. So that's the fish one done. If we put it back, and then we get the handkerchief again.
It smells sort of like flowers, growing in a cesspool.
So we have got a flower. Where do we get this flower from? I may have got that in the rest of the video that I scrapped. So if this has just come from nowhere, I'm sorry. But yeah, we picked up a flower from somewhere. I'm guessing that's going to go in. Yep.
There, that should make my concoction smell better.
Good. We're actually getting rid of some of this junk as well. I do think we've got way too much in our inventory. Alright, what's next?
It smells a little like fish snot.
Oh no, that's probably the fish bait. That's the fish bait, so the fish...
It
Hickory
smells a
smoked-
tiny bit like a corpse floating in a bog.
Corpse, fit. Right, let's try and remember these. Corpse, hickory smoked fish,
Smells kind of like a lumberjack wiped his armpits with it.
lumberjack,
It has the faintest whiff of something nice, though.
and then something nice.
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Okay. This is a I should have known that, like, every Monkey Island game has had some sort of recipe, isn't it? Oh, chicken grease. Is that hickory? Wood shavings would be lumberjack. That would be lumberjack. Okay, that can go in.
There, that should make the concoction smell interesting.
Okay, letter, handkerchief, music box. The something nice has got to be Eau de la Chuck. Oh no, that's the rotting corpse. That's the rotten corpse. Yes, so that could go in with it.
I don't think that would help anything.
Oh no, okay.
I don't think that would help anything.
No, go away then. I don't know. What's the prosthetic stomach? Oh, it smells like metal, doesn't it?
This thing is rusty.
It's rusty. Let's just try and put the grease with it, maybe. Maybe that will do something.
I don't think that would help anything.
No.
I don't think that would help anything.
I think we're a bit stuck then. Duck? Could we try and put the duck with it? What would happen?
I don't think that would help anything.
No.
It's a little perfume. I don't think that would help anything.
Alright, stop. I think that's pretty much it. Unless we're... Did we try the stomach? This won't work, will it?
I don't think that would help anything.
No. So what are we missing then? We're missing a few things still.
It smells sort of like flowers, growing in a cesspool.
But actually,
It smells a little like fish snot.
yeah, these aren't disappearing, so we don't actually know when we're done.
It smells a tiny bit like a corpse floating in a bog. Smells kind of like a lumberjack wiped his armpits with it.
I feel like maybe we don't need all the ingredients. Maybe we only need some, or maybe I'm just missing things. Let me go to Dave again and see if this works with the perfume. Alright, here I am back at the palace. Let's see if he likes the sniff and the whiff of this perfume. Our lovely homemade perfume. Take that and give it to Deadeye Dave.
The contents of this bottle are too dry to spritz.
No! Oh, what? No, what a disappointment. They're too dry to spritz. Damn, this game is just cruel. What does that even mean? What, we need to go get some water? Or some liquid? I don't even know. I don't even know when we run out of time for the episode as well. So we're going to have to leave it here. We made some progress. I'm sorry about the whole hint stuff, but I think it's for the best. If you ever want to leave me more hints, then feel free, because it seems like I'm going to need it for this game. And we'll carry on trying to make this lovely perfume in the next episode. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.